I'm going to be a straight shooter and get to the point. There's no sense of dancing around it. But what happened while you were in that car, and who else was in that car?
On November 7, 2016, 31-year-old Eddie Brown is found on the side of the road in Florida's largest city, Jacksonville. He was fatally injured, but still hanging on to his life. A motel key found on Brown opens up the investigation and unearths a dark plan between Felicia Lopano and Blair Terry. Hopefully you've been watching the series about the murder of Eddie Brown. If not, you have some catching up to do. In this video, we will first look at murderer Blair Terry's second interrogation. This second interrogation took place 2 months after the first one, which occurred on January 15, 2017.
Time to wake up. It's not morning.
Not that much.
Cold?
Cold.
What time are you having? Let me bring my phone in here.
8:55.
Blair, remember talking to me before in November? Okay. You remember Detective Reese as well talking? Or just me?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna talk to you again, okay? I know. It's just unfortunately this is part of the process, okay? Because they brought you down here against your own free will. I do have to read your constitutional rights, okay? It doesn't mean that you're...
When I asked them, was I like, what's going on and all that,
I'm going to explain that to you, okay? Again, because you were brought here against your own free will, I do have to read your constitutional rights. Again, like last time, it doesn't mean you're guilty of anything. It just means that you acknowledge and you know what your rights are, okay?
Yeah.
Like, same thing. Do you have any drugs or alcohol tonight in your system? Did you smoke anything or do any kind of alcohol? What did you smoke tonight?
Just weed.
Just smoke weed? Okay.
Yeah.
You drink anything?
Mm-hmm.
How much do you drink tonight?
About 12 pipe. A little liquor.
Okay. Do you feel like you're able to talk to me? You feel like you can understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So, are you on any kind of medications or anything for, any kind of bipolar, schizophrenia, or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you read and write?
Mm-hmm.
What grade did you finish? You graduate high school?
Mm-hmm. 10th.
10th grade. What high school did you go to?
Yeah, what?
And why? Okay. What's today? 15.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
8:57.
All right. So can you take your arms out for me real quick? If you don't mind, just read this first line out for me, and I'm going to read the rest out to you, okay? Just read out here for me.
You have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
Okay. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any question if you wish. If you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with a lawyer. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just sign here that you understand. And we'll move on. Alright, so here we are again talking about Eddie. Okay? And I think you know that because that's why we're here.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here in the homicide office. Okay?
Yes.
I know that you had told me before, back in November when I first talked to you, that you were with Shayla when y'all went to Ari's house and she called Eddie on the phone and y'all went over there and she picked Eddie up. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, you said after that they dropped you off on 103rd Street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since then, and since you being out, we know that whole story is not clear and correct. Okay. And there's a lot more evidence that we have, Blair, and I just want to afford you the opportunity to tell me really what happened that night. I mean, I understand you gave me a story, and a lot of it lines up, but not the end of it. But this is your opportunity to tell me. We know you were in the car when Eddie was killed. I mean, I'm going to be a straight shooter and get to the point. There's no sense of dancing around it. But what happened while you were in that car, and who else was in that car when that happened? This is your time to tell me. Were you guys sent over there? Did someone send you over there?
I'm under arrest, right?
You're under arrest.
I don't want to talk, man. I need some lawyer present, something. So, cause I don't feel like going through all this.
Okay. Well, you're arrested for the murder of Eddie Brown. Okay.
Mm.
You're arrested for the murder of Eddie Brown.
I'm not arrested for murder of Eddie Brown.
Because we've done our homework and that's what we do for a living. We're fact finders. We found out the facts and our facts led to you. Okay? So you are being arrested for murder and you do not have a bond. You understand? So we are done here. You've asked for a lawyer. We're done. And we'll book you up, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to book me in.
Oh, we are. No problem.
On June 4, 2021, Blair Terry was sentenced to life in prison for the first-degree murder of Eddie Brown. Since we know that you want more, we are including Roudoloshire's questioning by police. He is the one who was shacking up with Shayla and was known to have spent lots of time with her. Let's see what he has to say.
This room's awkward. Hey, man. Hi, buddy. Get up for me. Time to get up. Daytime.
Just slide over there if I can sit next to her. Thanks, sir. She misses me if I go too far.
Should know
You
what
all right?
number.
What happened to your leg? Oh, okay. $10.52. That's familiar. Thanks, chair for one. Chair for one.
Hey, buddy, spell your name for me. R-O what? R-O-U. D-O. L-O-S-H. I-R-E. Good lordy, how do you say that? Who?
Roudoloshire.
What's last name? And 1052 is your address? What's your address? I'm sorry, what is it? So you're 35?
85.
I know, but you're 35 years old.
12 is 85.
Yeah, you're 35. Right?
Are you sleeping?
Yeah.
I know, I'm in 20.
What kind of two?
I'm in 20. We're all sleepy, so we're all just...
Sorry.
Oh, God. How tall are you?
5'8".
How much do you weigh?
Like 2.
The last time you got some sleep, dude. You look tired.
When I hit my truck,
What's your phone number? And what's your level of education?
like,
Okay. Any drugs or alcohol?
No.
Need to ask you a few questions, but before I do that, I have to read your constitutional rights. Doesn't mean you're guilty of anything. It just means that you acknowledge what your rights are. Okay. What kind of tattoos you got? What's 381 mean?
I love you.
I love you. Okay. You look like snap out of it. Snap. You need to walk. You do some jumping jacks for me real quick. You need to wake up. Huh? You good?
Yeah.
You all right? Okay. All right. I'm gonna read it out to you. Okay. You have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You don't have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand? You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. Do you understand that? Okay. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that? If you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with a lawyer. Do you understand that? Okay. Just sign there that you understand it. The mouth is different. Thank you. 11:20. Okay. I need to ask you about the stuff found in the house. Who do you have any knowledge of the beakers in the house? No? Okay. The beakers with the residue? What about the ammunition in the garage? Bullets? Do you have any recollection of that or whose they are? What about the cash that was on you?
That cash pulled me fix my truck.
Okay. How'd you get that cash?
My wife.
Your wife?
Who's your wife?
Keita Brown.
Keita Brown? What's Keita's phone number?
944408712.
How does she spell her name? Keita?
It's Kita.
Okay. Brown?
Okay. Okay, so that money is yours. There's $1,124.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. If that is yours, then I need you to print your name. Well, I can probably print it for you. And you just have to sign this form right here, okay? So, let me sign that. Last name is Brown. Your phone number you said was 729. 5174. Basically, the cash has been seized at this point, but with you writing this, it says the above listed property has been seized by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office pursuant to provisions of the Florida Contraband Forfeiture Act. You are advised that you have a right to request an adversarial preliminary hearing to determine whether probable cause exists to believe that said property has been or is being used in violation of the Contraband Forfeiture Act. If you not request this hearing, you still have the right to contest the forfeiture action at a later date. If you would like to request the hearing, you have to notify the Sheriff's Office in writing by certified mail and return receipt requested within 15 days. Narcotics did this. I'm not narcotics. But they seized it. That doesn't mean you don't have the right to have it back. Okay? You just have to file. So, basically, I think it's something like you have to prove where the funds came from. Okay? You understand what I mean? Again, I've never been over one of these forms because I don't usually deal with this stuff. So, but I guess I give you a copy of this, and I'll let you sign here, okay? And that you're claiming $1,124. Yeah, I think I give you some copies. What copy I give? It's this one.
Yeah.
That's going to be yours, okay? So you have a copy of that. What's your nickname? Because I know nobody calls you that damn name. You don't have a nickname? No? Some people say they call you Dot. No? Dasha? Who's Dasha then? Oh, I say you're Dasha. That's just what you go by. Who's Shayla to you? You need a Coke? Can I get you a Coke? Wake you up? Yeah, who's Shayla to you? Just a friend?
Someone had to give like advice to her.
Did you?
I talked to her. I'm like, it's like a mentor thing.
You're a mentor?
Like something like that.
Yeah. What are you mentoring her about?
And get yourself together to get right.
How well is she doing with that? You want to stand up? You are out of it.
Nah, but yeah, she.
How long have you known Shayla?
A few months. Yeah.
Few months?
Like, I say almost a year.
Oh, almost a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have kids together?
No.
Okay. You guys dating?
Oh, no.
No, because you're married, right?
Right.
Okay. What about BT? Is she dating him?
No.
How long have you known BT?
Almost 2 years.
Okay. So you don't go by Dasha? BT says that's what he calls you.
I don't know how about Dasha is good. With the R. It sound more like a girl with Dasha.
Oh, Roudoloshire? Well, what is it?
Roudoloshire.
Roudoloshire?
Yeah.
Is that what they call you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Roudoloshire.
Roudoloshire.
Roudoloshire. Okay. So that's your nickname, Roudoloshire.
Yeah.
Like rad.
You're like Rad Dasha.
Yeah.
Is that it? I guess fair enough. Okay. So how long has Shayla been living with you? Or living at Melson?
I'm saying about more.
I don't know.
I know how to that go with my mechanics stay there too.
You do what?
Take my truck over and the mechanic will go done on it.
You take your truck where?
Over there to get my own mechanic work done on it.
I know, over where, meaning where?
No,
Oh, so who does mechanic work over there?
his name Outlaw.
Outlaw? Like the Outlaws?
No,
He's not a white outlaw? Okay.
and I'm saying it's
So what kind of car does Shayla drive?
what's him drive?
What about BT? No. Do they have any cars this week that they've been driving? Her?
I don't know.
You don't know. Who was she dating? Shayla. Besides the fact we all know she's a prostitute on Backpage, I mean, what else? Who was she like serious with, or at some point dating?
That's mine. Getting I really.
Okay. Were you with her? Were you with her this past Monday? Today's Friday. Veterans Day. Monday was the 7th? Yeah, 7th. Monday was the 7th.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen her.
Where'd you see her out?
Melson.
What kind of car was she in?
She
She didn't have a car there that she was using? Did she rent it from somebody?
was in the house.
Okay. What about Pop's car? Did she drive Pop's car?
Yes. I mean, really.
What do you mean you don't know?
Pops.
Yeah. Jimmy?
I don't know where to go.
He was at that house with y'all. Yeah. Is that a white car? SUV? Little Volkswagen?
No, he not them.
You what?
Yeah.
He wasn't there. Oh. Do you know what car I'm talking about?
I don't put me in my truck. Like,
What's up with BT? What's been going on with him this week?
People can get this get this up together like some kind of program. Because, like,
How's that working out for him?
you got your mindset right here.
He talk about anything to you this week?
Like,
Okay. That happened with him and Shayla?
I really.
What about Shayla's ex-boyfriend Brick? You know Brick?
I heard him.
Didn't y'all have a little discussion?
Special.
You had a little discussion earlier this week or last Friday on the phone?
Oh, that's like some, like men and brick, like 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all go back that long?
Just break bad.
You did. You played with him? Against him or?
No. He was alright, though.
He what?
So he was alright, basketball.
Didn't you talk to him last week? On the phone? Because there was a little confusion.
Yeah, I would like to talk to him and see, like, alright, I've been, I'm like, I just want to, I ain't gonna be walking like, what I do to him.
So what did you hear that he was saying for y'all to even talk about it?
Like, it was like he was looking for me and stuff. I'm like, well, for what? It was crazy. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh man, I'm like, no. So I wanted to get that out, like,
Kind of resolve the issue.
like, I'm like, I ain't got time for it. Like,
But what did he say? Why would he be looking for you?
it'd be like more like rumor. I don't like that. I don't like trauma with it.
What did he say? The rumor? I mean, what was the issue?
He was mad, like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like,
Well, what was the issue? Was it about Shayla?
no, it's like, we for, like, but other than that, that was it. We just had to talking to him. I wanted to see what his head was like.
So you wanted to squash things.
Yeah, I wanted to see what his head was like. Rumors, I'm like,
What were the rumors?
that he was looking for me, then the rumor was out for me. No.
So the rumor was he was looking for you and that you were looking for him.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
And why would he be looking for you? What was the rumor behind that?
That's something. I had, that's crazy.
When's the last time you seen him?
Last time I seen it, that was like, let me see. February, March. I can see it at Speedway.
Speedway's a popular place.
Mm-hmm.
So you bought some cigarettes for how long ago?
That's when I seen him in the line.
When was that?
February, March.
That's been a long time. So why would there be any beef with y'all now? Is it because of Shayla?
No, that's the thing. That be wrong.
So it was a rumor.
That's why I want to talk.
Right, because it was a rumor.
Right. So, got kids.
So do you remember what day you talked to him? Was it last Friday? I think it was last Friday, right?
I know it was morning time.
Yeah.
And he called.
Yeah, it was morning time. That's right. It was early.
Yeah.
And you never saw him after that?
No. I just wanted to see where he was talking more fast and I could get on like, whoa. Like, he said, you. He said, you. I'm like, man, no.
So the rumor was you were looking for him, he was looking for you. And you said no.
That's, yeah. Nah, he said,
What about BT? Did he have any issues with him? Or he didn't even know, did he?
no, I don't know. But he shouldn't have no doubt. I don't know. I know. I'm not with no beef and that. No.
Do you ever go to the Nights Inn motel?
Man, I've been to the night of my ass.
You haven't been over there since last year?
Mm-hmm.
What about like Ramona Boulevard? Do you ever go over there?
No.
No? When's the last time you think you were on Ramona by those apartments by the flea market? You know what I'm talking about? Off Lane? You know, behind the Budget Inn?
By the flea market. Last year.
Last year's the last time you've been over there?
Yeah.
So you weren't over there this week?
No.
Like let's say Monday. You weren't over there Monday?
No.
So what happened to Brick out there? Did you hear?
No.
You don't know what's happened to him?
No.
Oh, you didn't know that? Okay. You didn't know that he wasn't with us on Earth anymore?
Hmm?
You didn't know that he was not here?
No, I didn't know that. That's what this is. Oh, boy. Go. No. That's what I'm doing. Seriously, I didn't know.
That's what we're asking you about.
Oh.
How do you prove to me where you were on Monday night so I can eliminate you from anything?
Monday night. I was on Nelson.
You were on Melson Monday night?
Right. Okay, that day, my girl, she had, she got my baby mama. Like, she done got a little crank.
With your side chick?
So,
Cut her up a little bit. She sustained some injuries.
yeah, so
We're not
Yeah.
trying to charge her on that. No, we don't care.
I went all the way over there. And that's how I was tired. So I was mad.
You went all the way over where?
Yeah, I
No, no.
was on the north side.
Okay. Like where on the north side? That way I can kind of,
Fairfax.
Fairfax. Okay. Is that where your girlfriend, baby mama live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go check on her. And left her baby Nelson. I fell asleep in the truck. I'm just that tired. But y'all want Nelson.
Were you ever on the west side Monday night?
Mm.
Never on the west side? Never on Ramona?
I don't even like driving.
You have a lot of cell phones in that house tonight. Is this the only phone number that you use? Because you have a smartphone and an Obama phone, right?
No, it's too small. One I use for music.
Mm-hmm.
The other one I use like talking. And then look, it's with flip phone. I need to unlock.
Anyway.
Unlock. Yeah.
But that's the phone that you use?
The flip phone's locked right now. You don't even use it.
No, I'm trying to get it unlocked.
Okay. So the 729 number is what you use? But that's what you always have on you?
Yeah. I have all three of them.
Okay.
Until I got the small phone did something and I locked up on me.
Do you know the phone numbers to the other two phones?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
904
Mhm.
45
Mhm.
6925.
And what about the other one?
252 1491.
And those are the two flip phones?
2 flip phone. No, I have 2 Android. Then it's the flip phone.
Okay.
And these are the two Androids.
The 2 Android.
729.
Right.
And then the 405. So that one's the flip phone. So, you're not involved in anything?
I didn't know I would come down here.
You didn't kill nobody?
No.
Then start telling me about this Volkswagen car that Shayla was driving all week that was parked at Melson. The white little SUV.
No, not no Volkswagen. She driving.
It's a little SUV. Like a little Tiguan or... Well, you know. But if you choose to tell me. Well, it was there. You've been there all week. And that car's been there. You've been in and out of Melson all week.
No.
No?
Like my truck.
Yeah, your truck wasn't there at some point, but it's been there a little bit.
Like, I don't know, I used to drive a Volkswagen truck. Like,
It's a little Volkswagen SUV. She had it parked right underneath the carport. What do you know about that?
yeah, you see it. This
Well, just tell me what you know about that. I mean, it's not really...
Volkswagen truck.
Well, it's been at that place all week, in and out.
Driving.
Well, I know you've seen it there. Man, you want to help yourself, man?
We didn't just show up tonight. We've been watching the house for a long time. We've seen who comes and goes. We got a list of all that times. You know when you were there and when you weren't there. About other people. And we've been watching that truck, that SUV. It's like a mini sport utility vehicle. It's not like a big Ford or anything. It's a small one.
Looks like kind of like a Cherokee. You know?
Yeah, like a little Jeep or something.
Yeah, it's been I don't know about driving.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Okay. I mean, Shayla's been at that house staying with y'all. She's been off with BT. You weren't with them Monday night. But BT was with her Monday night. I know she's mentioned it to you, because she's mentioned to other people in that house. About Brooke.
Yeah.
She never mentioned anything to you?
Yeah.
BT didn't mention anything to you?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to prison?
No.
Are you a convicted felon?
Yeah.
And you weren't involved in this guy's death?
No.
So you don't got nothing to hide, right?
Yep.
So this is your chance. Just to talk to us about... I mean, they're putting these other... Narcotics has these other charges on you. I don't even know what they are.
What, man?
From the house. The stuff found in the house.
Why did they put it on? Oh, seriously.
I don't have nothing to do with that, man. I don't work in that unit. But I work in another unit that's way more gross. Way more important than drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I know you know something about this.
No, I don't. I don't.
You know about that car, but you didn't want to tell me at first. But you know.
Well,
I didn't say you were.
No. We know you're not.
you said you had me.
Oh,
Like,
she said.
driving,
No. Not you driving.
No, she driving. Like that. She
Yeah.
was out. Like,
Because, well, we know she drives it. Because she admitted it, too. We know she drives it. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Tell me what you've seen on that car this week. What's been different about it?
Another pay attention. Safe. Yeah.
You're telling me you don't hear. This is the thing. I'm not lying to you. I'm not trying to hit you up on that.
I know that my like I don't pay attention like my truck. I'm saying
I understand that. I'm not.
like,
Listen, I'm not asking for all that. I know this is just a deterrent because you don't want to talk about her business.
No.
But listen, here's the deal. You've been staying at that house. That's your playhouse. I don't care. I do not care. Okay. I don't deal with the drug stuff. But she's been living there with you. Everybody knows it. Everybody talks about it. Everyone describes you to the T. You look exactly like they say the guy that Shayla's shacked up with, and that's who Shayla's living with. I don't care about any of that. It's fine. But I know damn well her being involved in this is 100%. And her not telling you about it, dude, you're not in trouble because she tells you about it. That doesn't get you in trouble. What gets people in trouble is when they're asked about it and then they lie.
No, I didn't win down out there.
I'm not.
That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying I know she's talked to you about it. There's no way in hell that you're talking to Brooke on the phone on a Friday He ends up dead on a Monday, and she's involved, and she don't tell you nothing about it. I know she did.
I didn't.
I mean, this is a murder investigation. It's not like a petty theft investigation. So they just go back and live in their life to normal? They tell other people, but not the guy that she shacked up with?
I didn't know.
You ridden in that white car? You've ridden in that white car, the SUV?
Have I read?
You rode in it before?
No.
So your DNA won't be anywhere in there?
No. No.
So I'm going to get a cheek swab from you, if you don't mind then, to eliminate you from being in that car. Is that good? BT didn't tell you nothing about that?
No, I didn't know about nothing about it. I ain't never know. Yes.
Is BT more like a brother to her?
Yeah. Okay, man.
Is she gonna say that she thinks you wanted him dead? That's why she did it.
Hold up.
I'm just guessing here because we've talked to her a little bit. We're going to talk to her some more. What else? I mean, she's already told us a lot of things, but what else is she going to? Is she going to start freaking out now and saying, "Well, maybe you wanted him dead because you guys had a beef Friday"? Is she going to try to implicate you in it? People start saving their own butt when it comes to this. Maybe she's going to tell us something different. Because that's what you don't want. You don't want her telling us something different than what you're telling us. If you're shooting completely straight,
So the car, the white SUV, was at Melson on Monday, and then it left, and it came back. I know 100% it was back Wednesday, and it was there yesterday, and it happened to come back today, because we got it now. So something happened to that SUV, and it got fixed. And I'm not saying you have anything to do with that. At all.
did you see anything?
You had to.
Was it in your house?
And on the car.
I don't know.
Maybe a broken window? Broken window because there's glass that corroborates that's in the driveway of the house y'all are staying.
They fix it there? They take it somewhere?
You gotta keep yourself out of this, man. She did this to herself. I know. She did this to herself. She gonna do it to him, she'd do it to you too. That's how she rolls. So what did you see about the window? Was it just shattered? Was it partly broken?
What'd they do?
Ooh.
The car.
The river car. You saw the damage in the window. I know that.
There's a broken glass about 6 feet away from your truck right now. At your house. And that glass measures that car.
Listen, man, you don't need to go back. You don't need to go to jail. Get any kind of charges that you have nothing to do with. It is
It is
crazy.
crazy, yeah.
You know, the crazy thing is we actually figure shit out. It's a lot of work, man. Been up all week. So tell me about what you saw when you saw that way.
Car.
Yeah.
Right. And
What'd you see wrong with the window? Is it just shattered a little bit? The what? There's a bag over it. Like what? Which window? The front passenger? Passenger side.
Front or back?
Front passenger. So it's like a black bag over it.
White bag?
Where'd they get this fixed at?
We won't even tell them you told us.
No, that's not the game I play. You tell me where they got fixed. I do my own investigation on that. I don't need you. You know, I don't need you for anything. I just go there and they tell me they have record of them getting it fixed. You know what I mean? You don't know? But you didn't go get it fixed.
no.
Who does it? Who fixes cars?
It was an aftermarket job, so they didn't take it to the dealership.
It's a really bad job, too, by the way. You're pulling apart that car right now.
No, I know.
She did this to herself, not you.
You want to fill in? Okay.
Yep, I'll do it.
You know what the problem is? She's the reason why today happened. Her and DT. They're the reason. They brought this drama to your place. As crazy as it is, we figured it out. So I do appreciate you talking to me. Because in the long run, it's only helpful for you. So I do appreciate that. At least I can say you were honest in the beginning. It didn't take you 8 months to get there, you know?
Mr. Brown, I'm going to read this to you, okay? I, Mr. Brown, Roudoloshire Brown, have been advised that law enforcement officers wish to take cheek swabs from my person. Hereby authorize Detective Reeves and other officers as he may designate to assist him to take such samples as needed. I've been advised that the taking of these samples is being conducted in connection with a criminal investigation. I've not been promised anything, and nor have I been threatened in any manner. I'm giving my consent voluntarily with the knowledge that any evidence obtained may be used against me in the criminal proceedings that I may stand accused. I've been advised that I have the right to also refuse to give consent. Do you understand that, right? We're just going to be just a swab, real quick. It won't hurt. I promise you that. You just sign right there on that X top one. And this is just a quick. It's like going to the dentist. Except for I'm not going to do a root canal or anything like that. I promise. And then I'll put on gloves. Do this one on one side. Do this on this side of your mouth. Open up. Alright, good. On the left, I know it doesn't taste the best, does it? Well. Okay, next one on the other side. Thank you, sir.
So let me get back to this. Where did they, not you, they, or her, take it to get it fixed? And then I'll go from there on my own. You don't have to tell me anything else about about the car. You know. I know you know. You've been cooperative. Just keep going. Because I do know you know. I definitely know you know. I just need you to tell me so I can again show that you're very, very cooperative. Whether we like the guy or not, he did lose his life. Whether it was right or wrong, the answer is always going to be it's wrong when it's in the hands of another. See, the car has nothing to do with you, because if it did, you wouldn't have given us your cheek swabs. So I know the car has nothing to do with you. But I do know you know where they took it. And if you just tell me that, I won't ask you nothing else about the car. You know. You do know. Do the right thing for this and for yourself. Because a homicide is weighs a lot more than any kind of drug charges or felony possession of ammunition by a convicted felon. That's not me. I'm not that person. My name's not on the arrest docket. But I definitely will work in your favor. You want me to get you something to drink? You thirsty? Coke or anything? Why? Just tell me the name of the place. Or where's it at? Where's it at? And I'll find it tomorrow. The place they took the car. Do you have the window? So they come back to the house. They get a bag over the window. And then when they figure out what they're going to do, which is we got to get the window replaced, they obviously take this. You see what?
White girl take my truck. This is crazy.
It's crazy. You're right. So you saw when you were going into your truck. That's when you saw the bag on the window. Yeah, you weren't paying attention. You just saw a white bag over the window.
Are you going to jeopardize any of your freedom for her?
I'm
just saying, like, the possibility of what the outcome could be for your stuff. I mean, dude, you didn't have nothing to do with this murder. Right. So at this point...
So what do I prove? No. Oh, that's the thing. Like,
right. Sure.
Yeah, the only thing you'd know is what you saw at the house, which you told us.
And what she told you.
And what she told you. Or what he told you.
There ain't nobody tell me nothing about, man.
So you didn't even hear about this?
No.
Okay.
I know what my girl was in the hospital.
What hospital did your girl go to?
Shands.
Is that you went and saw her at Shands, or did you go over to her house? Monday night.
We're doing one day. I was sleeping. I went back and I was sleeping until I ate my cousin. They woke me up, took me down. I was asleep.
Yeah, I know. But when you went to see your girl, was that at the hospital or at her house?
The only day that's when she got cut up.
Yeah, I know. But where, the location, where did you go to?
Fairfax way.
You went to Fairfax to visit her. Okay. She was already out of the hospital?
No, it just happened. Ambulance was there.
At Fairfax?
Fairfax.
Oh, okay. So you were there when it happened?
No, I got a call.
Oh, I got you. You got called afterwards and you got over there.
Yeah.
And then they took her to Shands. Did you go to Shands and see her?
When I left from where she was back down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the telephone with her. Go back to Milton.
What's her name? Tweety. Like on her driver's license. What's her name?
Britannia.
What is it? Britannia?
Yes.
Will you spell that for me?
B-R-I-T-A-N-Y-A.
B-R-I-N-Y-A. And what's her last name? She stay off Fairfax. Okay. Is she okay? Have you talked to her?
Yeah.
She okay? Did she get stitches or what?
Yes, stitches.
Okay. Eddie didn't get stitches. He didn't get a chance to get that far. What kind of guns BT have? You got a bunch of different ones?
I ain't seen
No, that's a lie.
it. No, see it.
No, seriously, yeah.
I ain't seen it.
You're the only one in that house. The rest of the people that we've talked to tonight.
I said I ain't seen him with no gun, though.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody else in the house has said they've seen him with a gun. You haven't. Your house there, and you haven't seen him, but everybody else has. All right.
Your video cameras, they record?
You don't know?
You don't know if they record?
What do you
What do you mean, what video cameras? The one on Melson. They don't record? Pretty sure we got the box.
We got all the cameras.
Um,
We seized them all. All the cameras are seized. All the video, everything. We got everything. That's the cameras we're talking about. Those, the ones that were at the house that we seized, that we had, that are no longer there.
so what are we going to see when we download that video out there in the carport with that white car? Somebody cleaning it up a little bit?
know?
They're good cameras. We're not going to see you in that car, are we? That's the great thing about those video cameras. We're not going to see you in the car. Not going to see you taping up a bag. Not going to see you helping cleaning up the car. Not going to see you going over there by it that you didn't pay any attention to and shoot holes in the story that you told us. All those things that you told us that you didn't see. We're not going to see you at that car, right?
You can see me in my truck.
Right, yeah, I know. And falling asleep, you said one day. Monday night you fell asleep in a truck. We'll see that. Okay. Well, that's the things. The good thing about the video cameras is, you can't go back and manufacture. You can't lie. So the good thing is the things that you told us, we'll be able to verify those things, which obviously works in your favor. The only thing that would not work out is if we saw something on video that you can't make up that goes against what you told us. But we wouldn't find that, right? Is there anything you left out or you want to change or tell us now? Okay. They're working on downloading the videos now. We'll look at all that.
No. What do you call him? Is that Pops? Well, it is, because he told me it was. Correct? And that's his car. This poor guy, like, clueless. Naive.
Is he a little slow? You know?
He went to church. Like,
Yeah. That's what we hear. He's always going to the church.
So he's a nice guy?
Yeah.
He's just more like probably just wanting to fit in. Why does he hang out over there on Melson then?
He's over there with his brother.
Yeah, play games.
I mean, he seems like a nice guy.
He's playing games?
Like,
Court games.
Oh, got you. Yeah, he just seems like a nice guy. That's what everybody else said.
Probably naive. Loans his car out. Shayla for money. She goes and does this nonsense. So, where'd they take the car? Where'd they take the car to get the window fixed? I'll leave you alone. Because I'm getting tired.
We'll let you get some sleep. I know you're tired.
I'm trying to get some in mind.
I know we can't go back and look at.
Yeah.
So, where'd they take the car to get it fixed? Because you know.
I think
you know.
And I think honestly, you're the smartest guy over there. We look up to you. I honestly think after all the people we've talked to,
They probably said, "Where do we take the car? The
You're
window broke."
yeah, I don't think they told you what happened in it. I think they probably asked you where the heck you're supposed to.
Well, I think they told him what happened in it, but that doesn't mean you're guilty of knowing. You're not guilty of being a part of it.
No.
Just because they tell you.
We've talked to the other people. You are by far the smartest person that we have talked to.
I got all night. If you want to sit here until you want to tell me where they took the car. Tired, but
I may fall asleep. I may fall asleep.
just tell me where they took the car.
I do know.
Because you know. Just like you knew the window was working. You know.
Right? What they got to do?
Quit trying to hem-haw around. We ain't
Come
stupid.
on. Where did they take it?
I know it's shocking that we actually figured this shit out.
No, it's shocking. I ain't know what the hell was going on.
I didn't say you. Okay. Maybe you didn't know what was going on at that moment. And they said, dude, we got a broken window. Where do we take this and get it fixed? Okay. That doesn't make you accessory to anything just because you know where the window is to get fixed. You get it? That don't mean nothing. You just know where the window got fixed. Who cares?
I don't know.
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you over and over.
I promise you I don't know where the window got fixed. I know that the glass is at your house.
In the carport.
In the carport, 6 feet away from your truck, and it matches the broken out glass at the murder scene, and that doesn't look good.
My house.
Well, the house that you're at all the time.
Yeah, the house that you're at. I'm sorry. You don't own it. We did our research, obviously. And Rachel? Is it Rachel's house? Yeah, that's who owns it, right? Rachel.
Mm-hmm. I'm going candy.
You what?
I get my truck.
Who's that? Who's your?
Outlaw.
Oh yeah, he told me that. I'm sorry.
You think that Outlaw fixed it?
No, it's not. It's no.
No, you think Outlaw fixed the window?
Can't.
Oh, well, hell, I don't know. If he can fix windows.
She thinks that's a mechanic.
I'm a girl. I don't know nothing about cars.
She thinks if you put a new window in your car, it'll be better.
Well, who puts windows in cars? Windows people?
Mm-hmm. Glass people.
I guess we'll have to look up every glass shop in Jacksonville. But I would really like for this nice man across from me to tell me. I
That's
don't have to waste my time.
You're the nice guy. And the smartest guy. I'm telling you. Them jokers over there, they're like on crack or something.
So where'd they take it? Can you give me like a little perimeter where they took it?
I don't know where to take it out.
Well, let's say this. Let's say you don't know where they took it, but we'd say hypothetically, if a window was broken, where would be a place that you could take it to get it fixed? Somewhere up on Commonwealth, Lane.
I don't know about a problem like that.
You never had a problem with that. Okay. Probably just Google it. I mean, shit.
Why is
Are you asleep?
He's about to go to sleep. He's tired. It is crazy. Where'd they say they shot him? Where'd you hear it? It's all over the news, Facebook.
I don't look at TV like that, but I do
Me
every blue moon.
Yeah,
Shit, one of your homeboys that lives right around the corner that knows you posted it on Facebook until he realized, oh shit, so let me take it down. I got that posting. Them Paxton boys. Only way he knew that at a few hours afterwards is because he knows the players in the game.
Yes, blue moon.
We asked the Facebook police and they gave us the post.
Well,
Okay.
Sure you want something to drink or anything?
Do you have anything to ask us? Because
Got any questions for us?
well, yeah.
I don't know. Want some water or Coke or?
No,
Nope.
that's none
Okay.
of that.
You don't like the sound of it. No, I just do. If you're thirsty, I'll offer you something to drink. We're
you
nice.
want my card? So when you decide you have any other information that you want to work with me on,
Don't forget that.
you can fill out a
Oh,
yellow
man.
form to come talk to me.
Don't look.
Huh?
Don't like it.
Do you want my card? So when you say, you know what, I'm not sitting my ass over here no more, calling that chick back up.
Not for that crazy girl with the Kool-Aid hair.
I'm gonna leave it for you. So you decide. You know that spider on your face reminds me of a girl named Shantae that's got a spider on her face. They're like spider
You know her?
twins.
Shantae.
Yeah. Maybe I got them together.
Sunday.
She used to go with Big Man. You know Big Man? It's probably Big Man. Okay. Alright, bro. We're out.
Thank you for your time,
You wanna-
sir.
You need us for anything or you want to talk about anything else? Just knock on the door.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
us know your final thoughts on our Eddie Brown series. Rest in peace, Eddie Brown. Thanks for watching.